Hi guys, I'm back with another review, and this time I want to talk about the Maze Runner trilogy by James Dashner. It consists of The Maze Runner, The Scorched Trials, and The Death Cure. So the story takes place in a dystopian setting. Thomas, the main character, gets thrown into the Glades, which is a place surrounded by a huge maze. Thomas wakes up, has no clue what happened. He only knows his name is Thomas, and that's it. He wakes up in the Glades, meets all those young boys who experience the same thing. They just woke up there and had to deal with the situation. They know that if the doors to the maze are closing, which is always at night, you shouldn't be in the maze, because this could mean that you will die. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil, I'm not going to say anything anymore. The problem that I had with The Maze Runner was that it was a little bit too slow. I think it took me about 100 or 120 pages or so to get into it, and at that point it really took off. It got a lot more action-packed. I never had a problem to connect with Thomas, never. Like from the moment on, and I think it's because he doesn't know anything, and it's just, this fear if you wake up and you don't know what's going on. You're alone, you don't know who you can trust. Thomas has to trust those guys because he doesn't have anyone. The book ends with a cliffhanger, but a good one. A really, really good one. I think just because of the ending, my rating for the book went up a little, which is not much, but I gave it 3.5 of 5 stars. So after reading this, I really wanted to read the second book. I really enjoyed The Scorched Trials. I really liked it. I gave it 4 stars. It's a lot faster than the first book. That's the book that really screams dystopia and chaos. The only problem that I had was that new characters get introduced in the second book that I really didn't care about. James Dashner could have done it in a different way so that you would care for them, or at least I would care for them, but really for the most part I just thought, hey, if you die, I don't care. Problem with book 3, I was just so fed up. I wanted book 3 to end with like a big bang. I didn't like The Death Cure. It was boring. It was too chaotic. I just wanted it to be over with. James Dashner could have gone another way, which I think would have upset the reader, but it would be an amazing ending to the trilogy. But he just, I don't know, it was just too easy. That ending was, like, I was reading it and I thought, why did I read the other 2 books? Honestly, if that's the solution to it, maybe that's just me. But yeah, I really didn't like the third. And as always, with trilogies that I read, I'm disappointed with the last book. I don't know, tell me if you have the same feeling, but like nearly 90% of the trilogies that I'm reading, the last book is kind of a letdown. And with this trilogy, I think I just had enough of dystopian novels. It's really a pity. It could have been like an amazing trilogy, and I know that a lot of people love it. I'm not such a fan of it, and because of the disappointment of the last book, I haven't even touched the prequel. I don't want to read it. I hope you enjoyed this, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.